In 2007, BlackBerry commanded nearly half of the smartphone market in North America. Barack Obama refused to give up his BlackBerry when he became president. Wall Street executives treated their BlackBerry devices like lifelines. Then, in less than 5 years, it all collapsed. This is the story of how the company that invented smartphone addiction lost everything to the very revolution it created. Our story begins in 1984 in Waterloo, Canada, where two engineering students, Mike Lazaridis and Douglas Freegan, founded Research in Motion. But RIM's breakthrough wouldn't come for another 15 years. In 1999, they launched the BlackBerry 850, a device that could do something revolutionary: receive emails instantly, anywhere. While competitors focused on phone calls, BlackBerry created the first true mobile office. The iconic QWERTY keyboard made typing emails feel natural, and their patented push email technology meant messages arrived within seconds. By 2003, BlackBerry had become a cultural phenomenon. The term crackberry entered the dictionary, describing users addicted to constantly checking their devices. Corporate America was hooked. Every Fortune 500 executive had one. BlackBerry wasn't just a phone. It was a status symbol, a productivity tool, and for many, an extension of their identity. The numbers were staggering. From 2004 to 2008, BlackBerry's user base exploded, from 1 million to 21 million subscribers. Stock prices soared from $20 to over $140. RIM had created the smartphone market, and they owned it completely. Then came January 9, 2007. Steve Jobs walked onto a stage in San Francisco and changed everything. Today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone, Jobs declared, unveiling the iPhone.
Just push the sleep-wake button, and there we go, right there. And to unlock the phone, I just take my finger and slide it across. Right? You want to see that again? Go to sleep.
Where BlackBerry offered functionality, Apple offered magic. The iPhone's touchscreen eliminated the physical keyboard BlackBerry had perfected. Its intuitive interface made smartphones accessible to everyone, not just business professionals. But RIM's leadership dismissed the threat. Co-CEO Jim Balsillie famously said, "It's kind of one more entrant into an already very busy space." They believed consumers would never give up physical keyboards for touchscreens. They were catastrophically wrong. The iPhone didn't just compete with BlackBerry. It redefined what a smartphone could be. Apps, games, music, videos. The iPhone transformed phones from communication tools into entertainment devices. Meanwhile, BlackBerry remained laser-focused on email and corporate security, missing the consumer revolution happening around them. Google's Android followed in 2008, flooding the market with touchscreen alternatives. Suddenly, BlackBerry's signature feature, push email, was standard on every smartphone. Their competitive advantage evaporated overnight. RIM's response was too little, too late. The BlackBerry storm, launched in 2008 as their iPhone killer, was plagued with problems. The touchscreen was unresponsive. The interface, clunky. It felt like BlackBerry was desperately trying to copy Apple instead of innovating. Their app ecosystem was anemic compared to Apple's App Store and Google Play. Developers abandoned BlackBerry's platform for iOS and Android, where they could reach millions more users. Without apps, BlackBerry devices became irrelevant to consumers. The company made strategic blunders that sealed their fate. They split leadership between two CEOs, creating internal confusion. They delayed crucial product launches. Most critically, they underestimated how quickly the market would shift from business users to consumers. Network outages in 2011 left millions of users without service for days, damaging BlackBerry's reputation for reliability. Their last remaining advantage, market share plummeted from 50% in 2009 to just 3% by 2013. Desperate attempts to revive the brand, including the BlackBerry 10 operating system and partnerships with other manufacturers, failed to recapture their lost audience. The smartphone revolution BlackBerry had started had left them behind. Today, BlackBerry survives as a software company, focusing on cybersecurity and enterprise solutions. But their fall from grace remains one of technology's most cautionary tales. BlackBerry's story teaches us that in technology, yesterday's innovation is tomorrow's obsolescence. They created a market but failed to evolve with it. They prioritized their existing customers over future ones, functionality over experience, and incremental improvements over revolutionary change. The company that once defined mobile communication became a victim of the very disruption they had unleashed. In the ruthless world of technology, even the pioneers can become casualties of progress. BlackBerry didn't just lose market share, they lost the future they had helped create.